Hey guys, what is going on? It is great to be back. Hell yes. Welcome back, guys. If any of you guys remember me from so long ago, this is Cecil. I am not dead. For those of you who are a first-time listener, which I wouldn't mind because my god, it's been friggin' forever, my name is Cecil, and I'm the fellow who likes to mass hunts and play Night Elf. So, anyways, this is a match today between Suho and Gwang Makome. Let's get this replay pause at the 15-second mark at the 1x speed. Usually I'd spruce this intro thingy up with little event announcements or whatever's going on kind of in the Warcraft 3 scene locally or whatever's around your area. But it's been so damn long since I've done one, but I'll have to do it next time. Anyhow, I guess we're gonna get this started. I'm gonna pick this match, because I just played Human, yeah, and it's still the same thing. It's still like sitting on a pineapple, you know, letting it go up there all the way and twisting it. Leafy end first. So that's what it's like to go against Human, and what this Human player does is exactly what I'm talking about, like a pineapple, leafy end first, twisting. So let's get this unpaused so we can see this in action in 3, 2, 1, unpause. And if you want, just put up the observer, let's just say, let's set the observer spot to an observer. How about that? So we're going to start this off, Suho at the bottom left. And we got Gwang Makome. My god, I probably butchered that name at the bottom right. If you do not realize this, I don't know what the hell your problem is. Apparently they're Chinese, so don't understand a friggin' word they're saying there. But this is the first time in a while I have seen Chinese and not have something where I can spend US dollar for 1,000 gold. So, you know, we're starting this off alright. We got a good base structure by Makome here, starting it off to where it's pretty hard to get into his base, setting it up to make some defensive towers if he needs to. So he's at a good start here. Now Suho, he's doing an archer opening, but he kind of waits it out a little bit. He waits until he has enough lumber for an Ancient of War and a Moonwell. Not really sure about the purpose behind that. Perhaps he was just waiting to see what's next to him, see if he had another build order in mind, you know, have something to where, okay, if I see a Human player right next to me, okay, I'll go archers. If he's way across the map, I'll do an entirely different strategy, go hunts or something like that. But, we shall never know. And, we're going to get this started off here. We're going to get some heroes. Check this out. Check what he's doing at the mercenary camp. This is another highlight that I'd like to point out to you guys. Very, very nice against Human. This used to be able to be done with one Wisp, totally ignoring those mercenary camps. Blizzard obviously patched that because it was imbalanced as hell. But with just 2 Wisps, you can do the exact same job. Look at that positioning there. He puts it right at a good spot where you can see if Makome is going to try to get some creeps down there. Seeing if he's gonna, you know, do some militia creeping. He is not, so he whips out that Shadow Priest and just waits to dispel that water elemental. Free experience for that Demon Hunter. Very, very nice. A very great start for a Night Elf player to have that Abolished Magic out there. And I mean, 17-24 damage. That doubles as your first archer. Perhaps he was doing that to compensate for his slow start on the Ancient of War. Maybe his build order was altered around that. Oh. So, just like that, he's starting it off just getting some map control as much as he can. Makome sets his Archmage way out of the way there so he can't get mana burned. Very smart, because he can creep it just as well with what he had there. So, and he could also send out that Archmage to another area to go creep, but it looks like Suho is one step ahead of him, and he does get his Archmage burnt out there, and he does set a Water Elemental to finish off the creeping there. Suho does have some rallied archers that he has to hide out there. They did get kind of caught in the middle there. Makome kind of fortifying his base a little bit more, and we are looking at a lumber mill. So that only means he wants to try to get at some towers out there. Looking back at Suho's base, he's about 50% on his upgrading here to his Tree of Ages. And he should be getting his Hunter's Hall anytime soon. So basically at this point, Suho's just trying to go out there, trying to creepjack him. Suho doesn't have creeping in mind too much, as he does just trying to reduce Makome's army until he gets a much better force out there to take care of him. And as you see right there, Makome is just trying to back away from him, try to avoid that damage that he's trying to put onto him. But once he hits tier 2, once he gets a Naga Sea Witch out there, not seen so much. I'm surprised. Usually you'll see somebody get a Panda. But nevertheless, for the strategy that he's trying to do, look at it there, trying to dance that Shadow Priest in front of the Archmage, very nice. Strategy he's trying to do is just appears to be just singling out units, focusing fire, not so much as the widespread damage as you would see with a Panda. So here he goes, he's trying to send these 4 footmen, maybe try to harass Suho's base a little bit. Very, very good time to, not a very good time, could have picked an earlier time, to send his footmen over there, kill as many wisps as he can, set his lumber down very, very low. It's a very nasty thing to do to a Night Elf. And he manages to kill just 1 wisp. I think I saw that right. He might get 2. Doesn't matter though, he just hit tier 2, so he's just gonna buy him right back. So anyways, he's got quite the vice grip on his balls here. I mean, his Archmage is kind of put out in the back there. He's kind of forced into the fetal position. He will be teleporting out, I would hope. I mean, he's just sitting there. Yeah, he's burning him down. So, well, that really kind of failed hard on Suho's base here. He's going to go ahead and make his Ancient of Lore kind of get to his standard bear tech. Well, if we took a look at Makome's base, yeah, he's getting the upgraded building, masonry, fortification, pineapple up the ass upgrade. So we know what's going to be going on. Makome's going to go ahead and tower rush soon, but Suho doesn't know that yet, unless he's kind of scoping out the map in some other ways. Anyhow, Suho's going to go ahead and use the force that he has right now that can focus fire down, kill any unit that he damn well chooses to kill. He's going to take that right to Makome's doorstep here. He's going to run into his base, kill just a little rallied footman right there, stack up a little bit of experience. It appears that he's really defending his base well, so Suho's forced to back out of the way. Had he not been there, I would imagine he would have put far more pain there on all of those peasants, which would be a very, very nice thing to do, considering that he did have a tower rush planned. So if Makome were out in the field or something like that, that would make that tower rush very, very hard, and we could just continue on with that focus fire over and over and over again, because he has all these footmen, which are so easy to kill when you have a Naga Sea Witch and a whole bunch of good focus fire units in his army, although he will probably get defend soon. Yep, he will get defend. So looking back at Suho's base here, he now has his Ancients of Lore coming in here, starting to get the bears. And here we go. Out come the militia. Out come the pineapple. So, Suho's sort of in oh shit mode right now. He's kind of sitting back here, trying to kill whatever he can get his hands on.